Welcome to Unscramble Life with Slee. Once again, guys, I want to thank you for your support. I want to thank you for everything. You've walked with me through this journey until this far. I hope you're doing that to other people, not only to me. And I still appreciate your comments. I appreciate the ideas that you share with me on a daily basis. I say God bless you. Today we have this international person, guys. I'm excited. I've been nervous the whole week. I even told him when I saw him today, I was like, I don't even know how we're gonna do this, but we're gonna do this. I hope you're gonna help me. Let's welcome Usanj. Others, they call him a guru of love. Others, they say he's a person who shares a lot about heartbreaks, but we're gonna hear all about that. And we want to know, because he's very handsome and he's young, he's intelligent, and he's many things, but we're gonna unfold. Please tell people, how do you usually introduce yourself?
How are you, by the way?
I'm good, thanks. And how are you?
Thank you so much for having me on.
Yeah, man.
A lot of people like to call out and go, Sanj the man, Sanjay, how you doing?
Yeah. And how do you prefer to be called?
Sanjay is cool. Sanj the man is just it's a nickname. It's something that's caught on by the people, and
yes.
I'm grateful for it. I love it. If they look at me like that, that's awesome. But Sanjay is cool.
I appreciate your energy. Ever since you got in, I've been feeding on your energy, because I was a bit gloomish earlier. But the moment you got in, I was like, let's do this. So now, who is Sanjay? Let's start there. I want to know, who's Sanjay?
Sanjay is a 27-year-old who is young. He's learning about life. He is, I think, everyone likes, when they get this question, they like to say what the brochure reads. And I think we all forget that we're doing life for the first time, each and every one of us, right? So you're making mistakes. For the first time. Exactly. We're young, we're growing, we're ever expanding, ever evolving. I'm an artist, I'm a student, I'm a son, I'm an athlete. Yeah.
I love that. I am a son, but you didn't say you're a boyfriend, but we're gonna get there.
Of course.
Another thing that I want to know before we start,
of course,
I want to unfold it in my own type of sequence.
Talk to me.
Where were you born?
I am born in PTA, Pretoria. I am a Pretoria baby through and through. I rep the east side.
Okay.
So yeah.
And then they always say, that thing that they say, Pretoria Mahlanye.
What does that mean? Tell me. Speaking of vernac, tell me. We want to know.
They say it's what's this word? A med place. Like, what is the mental institute? What do they call those people?
Really? Just psychiatric patients, I guess.
Yeah, but they say Pretoria Mahlanyeng, but not meant in mentally, but it's a vibey place. I think when they say Mahlanyeng, they mean that it is a vibey place, which, honestly speaking, I'm scared of Pretoria, even myself. I mean, I grew up in Joburg, but I can't keep up with the lifestyle there. And what keeps you content to Usanj, other than doing what every Praetorian does?
Family, God first, and family. I think a lot of people have a perception of me, and you are entitled to your own opinion, and that's amazing. I think God knows me for who I am, and I'm so grateful for the road He's placed me on and the journey, and I'm grateful for the blessings. I'm grateful for the lessons, and I would say family. My mother plays a massive role in that, just being my biggest support, being my anchor in everything I do. She's probably one of, if not my biggest confidants when it comes to, Mom, I don't know about dropping this, or I don't know about pursuing this, or moving for this. And she's such an advocate for my success. So I'm so grateful to God. I'm grateful to her. I'm grateful to my siblings, my family, my inner circle, my friends.
You know what they say when a boy speaks like that about their mama? They call them mama's boy. And they say that mostly boys, they have a greater relationship with their mothers other than their fathers. But I want you to tell me the structure of your home, like from growing up until this far.
Yeah, so before we even get into that mama's boy, I feel like that's such a, it's supposed to be a little dig, when it comes to boys. I went to an all boys school and stuff, but honestly, why wouldn't you love the person that gave birth to you? Why wouldn't she be someone that's so important in your life? I think and this is not for me to judge, but it's a thought out there, is why wouldn't you honor your mother? My family structure. So I have 2 siblings.
Okay.
I have a brother who is on the way to being 25.
Okay.
I have a sister who is 22.
So you're the last one.
I'm the eldest. I'm 27.
Oh,
I'm the eldest.
yes.
There we are. Yeah.
In my head, I think you're 19.
Yeah. No, I think I just carry myself with that kind of
I
energy.
love that.
And then single parent mother who is so incredible, so grateful to her. She puts her kids above everything. We are her world, and for that I cannot say thank you enough. I cannot be grateful enough to her for everything she does. And my siblings, they're so different to me.
Okay.
But in a good way. They push me. My brother is on the way to 25, but you would think it's more like 40. He's so wise.
He's got an old soul.
Oh man, it's crazy. He will sometimes just lay these bars of knowledge, and you just be like, did you just say that? And he'll be like, just came to me. My sister she's young, she's growing. Our relationship is, she wants to be seen as an adult, and I will take full responsibility and say, no, you are a child, you are a baby.
But she's 23, isn't it?
22, but she
22.
She's my baby sister,
and she'll forever be. I'm telling you, even if she can be 50.
She will forever be. I will always see her in diapers when she's talking about university or serious matters. I sit there and I'm like, what are you talking about? Weren't you in grade 1 the other day? And she's like, no, Sanj, I'm grown. And I'm like, you are a child. So yeah, that's our family dynamic. That's our home.
I appreciate your mother. I'm a mother. I know how hard it is, more especially when you have to do it single-handedly.
Absolutely.
May God keep her.
Oh, thank you.
So that when now everything is on greener pastures, she can be on that matriarch that she deserves to be, because she's a queen.
No, she is. I appreciate her so much.
And you're speaking highly, like you're speaking from your heart when you talk about her. Yeah. And then we have this thing of other kids, they feel entitled.
Yeah.
When it comes to being taken care of with the family. Because I know you are independent. You've been independent for the longest time. You had to learn that. And what would you say to that child who thinks that they are entitled to things instead of appreciating the willingness out of their parents?
I think everything that we are given as children, our parents sacrificed for. Whether you come from generational money, whether you come from no money, whether it's a middle class. Sitting there, I just think anything and everything can change in a moment. Something that you take for granted could not be there tomorrow. A lot of people, and I see it, they take their parents for granted. And I mean, even I do. I'm human from time to time. I'll admit to it. Sometimes I'll be like, Mom, fall back, and I'm very quickly reminded, and this is by God. I'm very quickly reminded how important she is in my life. And, we have a very interesting dialogue, my mother and I. People wouldn't understand it from the outside. My closest friends who have seen us interact are like, oh, that's the way they communicate. Yeah. That's cool. But I would just say, appreciate what you have. And I know it's so corny, it's so cliche to say, appreciate what you have before it's gone, but that's true. Yeah. It's so true.
I envy you. I envy you, because there are moments like that where I could imagine that how life would have been if my mom was there. So I like the fact that you said that other people, they only see the importance of their parents when they are no longer. And in this whole thing, you didn't mention your father. Yeah.
Dad passed on when I was about 5. And it was hard. My mom was, raising, we were essentially 3 babies. I was just after 5. My brother was on the way to 3, and my sister was 10 months,